For my recipe, I picked pasta salad, and the ingredients you'll need would be rotini pasta, 1 cup of celery, 1 cup of red onion, and about 6 ounces of white albacore tuna. And I'll give you a step-by-step instruction. Start by mincing up a red onion. You'll take the outer layer off, the first layer, and then you'll make an insert like this. Cut down. Take the rings, cut horizontally. I want to turn the cutting board to cut the other direction. You'll keep doing this until you get about 1 cup of red onion. For step 2, you're going to take 6 stalks of celery and you're going to wash it under cold water like this. And you're going to take a knife and then take it and split it into 3 individual stalks. And you're going to take the 3 stalks, or 3 pieces, and you're going to line them up together and just start mincing. And you're going to continue to do this until you have about 1 cup's worth. For step 3, you're going to take a 6.4 ounce bag and a 2.6 ounce bag of wild caught albacore white tuna in water, or any tuna that you'd like. And you're going to start by taking it out of the package and breaking it up into medium to small size pieces, or raking it out like this. You're just going to use a fork to break it into these smaller pieces because it does come a little bit clumped together, and once you're done it should look something like this. For step 4, you're going to take a box of Barilla rotini pasta, or any brand rotini pasta, and you're going to want to boil it for about 7 to 8 minutes. And you'll take a pot about this size, fill it halfway, and before you bring the water to a boil, you'll then take some salt and add it in, so just a tiny amount. And then you'll want to turn the burner on and then bring it to a boil prior to boiling the pasta. Once you've brought your water to a boil, you're then going to add the 1 box of rotini pasta in. And then you're going to wait for the water to boil again. And then once that is boiling again, you're going to then set a timer for 7 to 8 minutes, but you can refer to what it says in the box. While the pasta is boiling, you can then start to make the sauce, or the condiment sauce, and it will be a 1/2 cup of Italian dressing, zesty Italian, and a 1/2 cup of mayo. You'll want to just combine both of these into 1 bowl. And then you'll want to then mix it and whisk it together until it's more of a liquid consistency and not as of a thick, solid consistency. Once the water is now boiling again with the pasta in it, you'll then set a timer for 8 minutes and want to keep stirring occasionally every minute or so to to make sure the pasta doesn't stick together with one another, and then recover for it to boil until it is al dente, or for your preference of whatever you'd like. So once you're done boiling the pasta, you'll then take it out and then you'll strain it into a colander. When you strain it out, you want to make sure that you don't rinse it with any water, any cold water, to allow the starch to stay on the pasta. And then you'll grab this, shake it out, put it in this Tupperware container, and then you'll chill it for 10 to 15 minutes. So after the pasta's been done chilling for about 10 to 15 minutes, you're then going to take your large Tupperware container. You're going to take the sauce that you made earlier, which is half the zesty Italian, half the mayo mixed in. You're going to take 1 cup of celery. You're going to take 1 cup of red onion. And then you're going to take the tuna. And then you're going to combine it all in this bowl. So the first step would be to take a spoonful of the dressing and layer it over the bottom of the Tupperware container. You're going to want to do this to create a layering effect to the actual pasta salad. Next, you're going to then take half of the pasta and put it in. You're then going to continue to add more pasta, about half the colander worth. And then you're going to start to add the dressing and layer it over the top. You're going to take a handful of celery, you're going to take a handful of red onion. You're just going to sprinkle it over the top to evenly distribute it out. And then you're just going to want to stir it all together and mix it. And then you want to continue this step until it's fully mixed together and all of the ingredients are used. And for the last step, you're going to then take a handful of the tuna. Be very gentle so you don't end up crushing it, so it stays in the medium, smaller size pieces, and then you're going to just sprinkle it over the top. And then you're going to keep doing this until you have enough tuna for your liking. And then as you do it, you want to then slowly turn it in, be very gentle with the mixture of the contents. And then you keep repeating these steps until all the ingredients are used and you feel as if it's to your liking. And that's how you make pasta salad.